Hello my friends, I'm Andrea and let's talk about DOGE coin to the moon. It is one of the most loved, if not the top altcoin from the meme sort, and we would like to dive into its secrets, a bit about the stars, what is the secret sauce from an astro perspective for DOGE success, and some key dates predictions for the summer especially and for this year in general, so stay tuned with me. Now, a fact is that we always look at history and what happened with Dogecoin in terms of price and market cap, and try to extrapolate what will happen in the future with the aid of astrology and technical analysis, of course. And we would like to mention the fact that 2021 saw the highest price of 64 cents for Doge, and we did have during the year other peaks due to a nice retrograde Jupiter, I think it was, on the ascendant, and it was 0.34, 0.35. So we look forward to see if it's possible to move up again. Now, in terms of the market cap, it had a huge value, I would say, of over 80 billion in 2021, and now it topped at 32 billion recently, so I think it's on a good path, so to speak, because we see that there is a lot of mass adoption about it. Some of them are more about the market cap, some of them more about the price, so I think Doge is in the first category. So now let's see what the summer has for us. So first of all, we do have a trigger for growth, which is a trend very important for sustainable growth in general, and this will happen on June 4th, which is very good news for the crypto summer, because market-wise we do have Mercury and Venus out of bounds. I repeated this in the previous videos as well, but I want to remind you, if this is the first video in the series you see, otherwise you can check the others as well. There are altcoins that might interest you. So now for Doge, this upward trend will start, and then the energy will build up in the summer with mid-June, mid-July and mid-August as very powerful triggers in terms of astrology for price increase, so we can look forward to that. Now the question is, will growth really stop in the summer, and what are the details or the price trajectory, at least from a astrological perspective? And we need to say the fact that we will have a very nice influence, which will be sudden. It can come out of the blue, and this is from Uranus. Uranus is one of the growth triggers, but it's a very quantum leap type of increase, because most of the time we are not warned about it. So it could be a sudden significant peak, but most of the time with Uranus it's not very sustainable. So what happens, we do have in June, on June 9th exactly, this aspect from Uranus exact. And what is also influenced in Doge chart is the fact that we have a positive aspect on Venus. Venus, as you know, shows money, value, cryptocurrency, price. It's the price of a stock and a cryptocurrency in general, and it brings us to the idea that we do have a big hope, so to speak, to have a upward increase, and this is also combined with the trend that I mentioned on June 4th. So it's quite quite close, and we do have a nice start for DOGE. Then we do have also a very interesting August, and it's also a let's say erratic growth as well. So it's an erratic pattern with growth again when we don't expect it, but it will not be sustainable despite of the fact that it might be significant. And this is August 19th. So this is another key date for DOGE that we need to keep in mind. And the thing is, we ask ourselves, is this really over? So that's it, you know, for DOGE this year. Of course, we can come up with other videos, and anyway, you find this in the reports on Patreon each month with detailed aspects on a daily basis, and this is also included in the most affordable silver tier, so DOGE will come every month. But just to say that at the beginning of December, the aspect is exact on the 2nd, we do get a positive influence again on Venus. It's the very same due to the retrograde motion of Uranus. So the retrograde planets are quite powerful. They are in general closer to the Earth. And what is very interesting is the fact that it brings opportunities for some coins, like DOGE will be blessed with it, and others will be, let's say, disadvantaged in case Uranus makes a stressful aspect. And it's a long-term aspect, so it might not be that the very, very big peak occurs on the exact day of the aspect, but it could be that it's around that. So therefore it's good to have also the daily movement of planets and to consider also what happens each day at the market level in the sky globally for the whole market. Now, I promised you to tell a bit about the secret sauce from my perspective, because not all coins are created equal. And we see that the powerful part of DOGE, so to speak, is, in my opinion, the market cap. And why? It appeals to people. It's a emblem, a symbol of culture, of internet culture, of community culture. It's an inclusive way of thinking about money, about tipping, about really giving something to another. It's quite a benevolent symbol as well, and it brings a sort of joy. It's optimistic in nature. And this is also, I would say, part of the optimism that comes from the Vishaka nakshatra, where Jupiter is placed. And more than that, it is very strong. It's placed near the Pushkara Bhaga of the nakshatra. Pushkara Bhaga is, along Yogatara and Pushkara Navamsha, an important part of the constellation, and Bhaga is about wealth. I will talk about this in other videos, but for now, know that this is about wealth. So it's the wealth of the market cap, which is enabled for DOGE, by birth, so to speak. And another point is that we do have also a very, very strong Saturn for DOGE, and this is the ability to navigate tough times, this optimism, if you don't have a strong Saturn, you cannot really navigate through time. And this is about limitations, restrictions, maybe rumors, which is about memes, all the time. And it's a powerful configuration astrologically for DOGE to go through that. And this is very linked to a warrior part of the sky, so to speak. It's the Punarvasu nakshatra, and the placement of it, it's near the Pushkara Bhaga, but also near the Yogatara. So this is also, again, powerful. So look forward for an interesting summer, I would say, and even beyond, with, imagining DOGE really going through the triumphal arch, because this symbolizes, victory according to Vishaka nakshatra, and their blessings from Jupiter. Thank you for your attention, for liking and subscribing, and tell me in the comments what you think about this outlook for DOGE and also other altcoins you might be interested in. See you.